What's going on, everybody? Crazy Rabbit here. I'm here to give you guys a quick update on the whole Hurricane Ian situation, where I'm at, if I'm okay, and everything else like that. Real quick though, there is going to be a GoFundMe link down there below in the description. It's not for me, it's actually for my whole community. Me and my family got off a lot luckier than most, and I do know there are some people out there that are struggling, so I want to do my best that I can to help out my city. So any and all money going to that will be helping people to get food, water, and other daily necessities. So if you guys can donate, any small amount would be appreciated. Or if you can't donate and you could send supplies, that would also be appreciated. I know people are needing, like I said, food, water, daily necessities, and I also hear people are needing baby formula, diapers, and other things like that. So anything you guys can send would be greatly appreciated. I thank you very much. Like I said, me and my family got off a lot luckier than most, and I do know there are other people out there who could definitely use the help. So again, thank you so much. So if you do not know, I live in Cape Coral, and in the whole Cape Coral, Fort Myers, and Sanibel area, we got hit hard by Hurricane Ian. I think we had some of the worst of it. Fort Myers Beach is completely gone. Sanibel, I think besides one street, is completely gone as well. The bridges to those places are gone. A lot of people, they haven't really announced any of the death tolls yet. From what I've been hearing, majority of my family are nurses and they work in hospitals and other things like that. They were bringing in a lot of bodies to the ER, so the death toll, I can only imagine how high it's going to be. And I've heard stories from people inside houses that were flooding, that were in the attic. I've heard many, many stories that honestly I wouldn't even feel comfortable sharing right now. And we do know some people that have lost loved ones and other neighbors. So it's been a pretty bad storm, and there's definitely a lot of other people that could use a lot more help than me. So thank you so much to everybody that was concerned about me. I do appreciate it, but there are way more people out there that need a lot more help at this moment. So anything you guys can do to help would be greatly appreciated. But me and my family are okay. Like I said, we got off a lot luckier than most. No flooding happened. We did sustain, whatever that word is. We did get some wind damage. We'd have some damages to our houses, but nothing we can't fix. And don't worry about the shoulder. It's not broken or anything. I had surgery on it, and I was told not to really use it too much in the next coming weeks or months. And unfortunately, some situations came up during the hurricane where sounded like it was life or death, so I had to do what I can, and I think I re-injured it. So I'm fine. Just don't worry about it. I'm completely fine. I'm just trying to make sure I don't use it as much because it does kind of hurt a little bit. But on my entire block, the entire block flooded. It was at least up to my waist at some points, and we got really lucky. My house was the only one. There might have been a couple other ones, but my house sits a lot higher than everybody else's, and we got extremely lucky. We were the only ones that did not flood. During the hurricane, when the water was coming up, when it was up to my thighs, we had to go help out two of our neighbors to come to my house. So we're running back and forth between houses, carrying dogs, carrying suitcases, while the entire hurricane, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like an action movie. I would never want to do it again, but looking back on it now, I'm glad I stayed so I could help out them and I could help out people that are actually here. I do know a couple of my other friends, the house next to them caught on fire, so they had to go and break down the door and knock on their neighbors so that way they can get them evacuated before their house caught on fire. So we literally kicked down the door and was banging and doing whatever they could to wake them up, to get them out. A lot of shit went down and shit did get real, so this hurricane really, really went hard. We definitely got the worst of it. I think at the moment, my city of Cape Coral, 1% of us have power, and I think that's the hospital, and I think City Hall, maybe, are the only places that have power. I don't believe anybody has any water at the moment, so I'm pretty sure we have no water, we have no power, and no cell service. I do know they are trying their damnedest to get those things back up, but as it stands, no power, no water, and no cell service. I have not taken a shower in about 4 days. I smell absolutely terrible. Definitely a lot of fun, let me tell you. I mean, you can just kind of see from my background, like I said, we got off lucky. There are a lot of houses and a lot of people that had it way worse, and some people even paid the ultimate price. So we got off extremely fortunate, and I am very, very thankful for that. So anything you guys can do to help, whether it's donating to me, donating to other organizations, or just sending supplies, that would be very much appreciated. Do not expect any videos for the upcoming future. I have no idea when we're going to get electricity back, or even internet, or even water. So we'll see how things go. Thank you guys so much for your support. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.